What is good, beautiful people? Happy Perspective Monday. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for sticking and staying. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. If you aren't a subscriber, consider hitting that red button, turning it white or whatever color it turns after you subscribe, and hitting the bell to get notified for every single new video, because of course in 2021 we are stepping things up. This is just the beginning. We are definitely stepping things up in 2021. Of course, if you like the video, hit the like button, drop me a comment. That way I can interact with you guys, and also we can beat the YouTube algorithm and get these videos in front of more people. I hope everybody had a blessed Monday, had a safe weekend. Before I even get into the video, I wanted to take a moment and just say, I hope that everybody is doing well right now, with cases kind of ramping up with the coronavirus. And as we get deeper into the holiday season and we aren't able to be around our families as much, I just want to wish good mental health on everybody, man. It's a rough time. And, let's just remember to stay thankful, stay grateful, and appreciative to be in good health. Or to have, maybe you had the virus and you've beaten it, to have gotten past it. Let's find things to be thankful about, and let's try to keep our heads up and encourage each other during this season. For today's video, as of course from the title, y'all can see that we're talking about the value of money, man. And that money isn't everything. Money doesn't tell the whole story. And I didn't always see it this way. I mean, of course you always hear the cliche terms that time is greater than money. You can always make back money, but you can't get back time. We've always heard these things, but I never really had a great understanding of it until I started, hanging around some of my mentors and the people I look up to, the people who I have access to, who I get to ask some questions that maybe the average person might not get to ask them, and it kind of has started to really shift my perspective on money. Now obviously a lot of this is going to be contingent on where you are individually in your financial journey, because obviously you might not be at a place to where you can make the decision of, okay, should I pay for this thing or should I consider the time? For some things it might just be like, well, I can't afford this thing, so I just have to figure out a way to do it another way, and that's okay. But you always want to be thinking about this as you progress. As we all progress in our financial journeys, we want to be thinking about, okay, what's more valuable? Investing my time here and spending the money to do that thing that I probably should not be doing, or doing that thing that I maybe could do and saving the money. So that's what we're going to talk about. So I have a mentor friend who, he's pretty successful. Sometimes he flies private. He does speaking engagements. He's a motivational speaker, business guy, very smart, very successful. And one day we were talking, having lunch, and I was like, why do you fly private? Like, you spend X amount of dollars to fly private when you could just fly commercial and fly first class. And he was like, well, you have to look at it a different way. He was like, when I fly private, first of all, I could take the whole team with me because, you pay for the jet. I can take the whole team with me. We're able to hit 5 to 6 speaking arrangements. So, and then not only that, we're able to get a lot of work done because it's just us on the plane. We have it to ourselves and whatnot. So how he broke it down was like this. He was like, if I fly commercial, I might only be able to hit 1 or 2 speaking engagements. If I hit 6, I'm already times in the money that I can make by 3. So he was like, when you look at the cost for the jet, 1 speaking arrangement might cover that, and then I could just go to 5 more. I pay for the jet and the rest is profit. Obviously that's an extreme example, an extreme situation, but what that did for me is, as I took a different view of my life, I was like, okay, where are some areas in my life where it might not be best served for me to spend my time doing that thing, where I can pay somebody who specializes in that thing, and I can continue doing activities that generates me money. And how this topic even came about is last week, or probably a week and a half ago, I was doing some work, getting some work done on my car, and I was talking to a friend, And, I was telling them, how much we were talking about the work being done. And I told them how much it cost and what's not. And they were like, wow, why didn't you just do it yourself? So I had to take that moment to give them the same education that my mentor gave to me. So I was like, well, if I had did the car, it took the mechanic, because they specialize in this, one day to do it. For me to do it and do it the right way, I might have had to look at some YouTube videos, try to figure out how to take it apart, get the part, figure out how to install a part, put it back together, test it, make sure it's working. That might have taken me 4 to 5 days. And it might have taken me the whole of those days to do it. So by dropping it to the mechanic, it took me 1 day. So I didn't really lose the car because I dropped it, went back to work. I got it by the end of the day. So by the next day, I had the car, so I didn't lose any time with the car, really. I was able to continue working, continue generating income. I got it back. It was working perfectly. Took a day. Now, in the example, if I had done it, it might have taken me all of 4 to 5 days. I would have been wasting my time because I wouldn't have been doing anything that generates me income. There was a chance that I might have done it wrong or messed up something more to cost me more money. So I think it's so important that and this might not be applicable to everybody because, in some years back, I might not have been able to afford that service and I would have had to figure out how to maybe do it on my own, and at a different season in my life. And some of you may be in that season where things might come up and you might not be able to afford it. So this isn't as applicable. But again, this is just how you want to start thinking, and you could start doing it with the little things. I'll give you an even smaller example. Tomorrow, I'm going to get my car washed. I don't wash my own car. I pay somebody to wash my car. There's this lady, she has a mobile car wash. She comes to the studio, she pulls up, washes my car in the parking lot. It costs me $30. It's done, it's clean, she does a great job. I don't have to think about it. Again, I can keep generating income doing what I do. I don't even have to leave the building. She comes, she grabs the key, cleans the car, brings the key back, I cash app her, it's done. Again, if I was to wash my car and do it to the level that she does it, it might take me 2 hours to do it like she does it. It doesn't take me 2 hours to wash a car, but to do it like she does it, it might take me 2 hours. Again, sometimes you have to look at things simply. Let's say you make $20 an hour, right? It would cost you $40 to wash your own car. That's how you have to look at it. And how did I get that number? Because you're spending 2 hours washing your car. That's 2 hours you're not spending working. So therefore, it's cheaper for you to pay somebody $30 than not work for 2 hours and wash your own car. Hopefully that makes sense. And that's how we have to start looking at things, because time is our most valuable asset. And where we invest that time is so crucial. So if you're spending that time investing in activities that you could be best served having an expert doing, while you do the things that actually generate you money, that actually add value to your life, that gets you further, that gets you closer to your goals, while having somebody else do the little things. And again, this isn't applicable for everybody. Everybody's situation is different. But start thinking about the little things in your life that you could start plugging that into. So again, another example might be you go to the gym and you spend 4 hours in there. Extreme. Stick with me for the example. You spend 4 hours in there. It's been a year. You haven't really gotten the results that you want. Maybe what you might want to do is invest in a trainer. Spend an hour in the gym. You might get those results in 6 months because you're with somebody who knows what they're doing. So you've saved yourself 3 hours that you can now take those 3 hours. If you make the same $20 an hour, you've now gained an extra $60 every day. That's how you have to look at it. Hopefully that makes sense. So sometimes we just have to change our perspective and stop looking at it. And I know it's hard because everything that we do is an exchange of money, right? So we go to the grocery store, we pay money. We go to the gas station, we pay money. We work for a salary or hourly fee, right? So it's hard sometimes to disconnect from the dollar and not realize that what's more important is how we're spending our time, how we're investing our time. Because 1, 2, those 2 seconds are gone, right? Those 2 seconds that I just counted are gone. I'll never get those back. I can get another 2 seconds, but I can't get those 2 seconds back. So time is so important, so crucial, and as we grow, I think it's so important to start applying that to everything. Don't let society tell you that, oh, because it costs this, you shouldn't pay to do that. No. If you pay $20 to wash your car, and it's a mobile car service that comes to your job, and you make $40 an hour, and for that 2 hours, you're able to keep working, and you just made $80. You've won. You paid $20 to wash your car. While you were washing the car, paying $20, you made $80. I mean, simple math. So start thinking about it like that. So that's my time for today. Wanted to keep this short, quick, simple, easy. I think I'm gonna start doing more of these because I've realized that I have access to some amazing people who have made such an impact in my life, who I get to talk to on a daily basis. And you might not have access to those same people, but there's no reason that I shouldn't share that information with you. So I might start a Perspective Monday series called A Message from My Mentors. I'll work on that name a little bit. I ain't stuck on the name yet, but where I just give y'all random tidbits of conversations or things that I've learned from my mentors along the way. I think that'll be pretty cool. Let me know if y'all want to see more stuff like that. Drop me a comment. Again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See y'all in a week. Probably we'll see y'all before a week because I have a few videos. I know I always say that, and then I usually don't put out as much videos as I would like to because life. But at least we'll put out one other video this week. So stick and stay. See y'all soon. Happy holidays. Be safe. Stay warm. Stay masked up. Stay distant 6 feet. If people get too close and you hit them with the stiff arm, hit them with the Heisman. Hit them with the Heisman. But seriously, stay safe, y'all. Be good. Peace.